I don't know what it is.
So we're on again, Bart.
I beg your pardon?
We're on again. So
We're
you
on
can be
again, okay.
Giving the tour.
So we are now together in the... I actually,
Laetitia.
Hello.
made a work where other artists can attach stuff to.
Oh, that's very
So you will...
collaborative.
You will Agatha let you introduce.
So this is the work. It was supposed to be 3 by 5.5 meters in on the curtain, and now it is a very small work in this room.
This is yours?
This is mine, and Rudy Fuchs wrote about it, and he wrote one fantastic sentence saying, Bart's photography is many narratives simultaneously. Well, together. Together. And here...
It gets bigger.
Yeah, it gets bigger. Here are my parents.
Oh, beautiful.
Maintenant.
Beautiful. Are they silver platinum print?
Silver gelatin print solarized.
Really lovely. Very sensual.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a show where Winter bought one of the pairs, and the show was called Where the Sun Don't Shine.
Beautiful.
And this is the work I was referring to,
Where you could attach.
where you can attach. And down we have Amanda Lear. Up we have the Polo Pony, which was published in The Fantastic Man. And on the side we have guys swimming in Amuiden where the...
Were these in Fiat?
No, nothing is
Photo,
Fiat. This
no.
comes from an old box of photos which I just brought to the gallery to show. And that is it. There was a little work over here. Yes.
Is this? Oh, okay. So you have to leaf through it.
Yes. Mirjam votre pomme de...
Pomme de Normandie.
Oui.
Okay.
Ah, chez moi.
Oui.
Nice. It's nice to see your things.
Yes.
You know, I remember when you had a show in Holland, I went to a room and there was a little table with a glass, and I looked and I saw a picture of me at my wedding.
Oh yes.
Remember?
Yes.
And then you took a picture of Arthur, my dog.
Yes, which is hanging. Actually, that could have been on the fridge here too. That's yeah, because it resembles that.
Yes. Who did that?
This is Marcel Broodhaars. So one is at in England at what's the big museum called? The factory.
The Tate.
The Tate Modern. One is in the Tate Modern, one is in a big collection, and the other one is here. Fantastic.
So we need you at the Tate Modern.
Just started
Gestalt, I have no idea. You have a Gestalt therapy.
So go through your photos.
Here? Oh, yeah, but with...
Yes.
So this is
Tricks, I remember
tricks. So here we have the pear again.
Can you take a It's great. It looks like your stomach.
And it also feels like solarization because it's printed silver on black. Oh, I have it upside down.
And none of us noticed.
Could be a lot of things.
Yes.
Yes, could be the way maybe.
Oh, that's the book you gave me and
Yeah.
took back.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
But I never gave you one.
I think you did in the end.
I did, didn't I?
I think you did, yes.
Yes, thank
He
you.
gives me a book and then he said,
But you have it?
I said, you're so Dutch.
No, but there were like, I had only like 3 left because there was a misprint. So I showed Diane and
And
then
he asked for it back.
and then I asked it back because I had only 3.
I met, actually, when I walked into Bart's room in the Festival of the Air, you were being interviewed by Richard Buckley. Remember?
Richard?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Festival of the Air. He was on the jury for the photography, no?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So nice. I could live with that. Yeah, beautiful.
I love this also.
No, your pictures are always beautiful. And he was in a hidden room in Perry Photo because they thought it was too
Yeah.
erotic.
The
The pear, you get a lot of
Yeah.
mileage out of it.
yeah, a lot of mine is on the fair.
Do you like to eat pears?
Yes, I do like to eat pears.
Any kind of pears?
Any kind of pear. Tight pears.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to make it X-rated. This gardening's beautiful. Wasn't that in
Yeah,
the
we had
exhibition?
that,
One exhibition?
Exactly.
Photo.
Yes, but then
Yeah.
it was colored. But it is,
Yeah,
it is not this image. It's another image, which I believe was also in this book, but I'm not sure.
But it was close. And your fans will
And this
remember.
image we also thought would be very great for this show because it refers to the works of González Torres, and it's the bench at my mom's with these silk pillows that are totally warm.
Was that when you had to be doing her renovation?
It was a
or
bit before. It
organization?
was a
Yeah.
bit before.
See, I know your life history.
The kiwi,
But they-
also erotic.
Yes,
More than
kiwis.
It's like,
Kiwis supposed to be very healthy. I never liked kiwis.
The wife
to
of
eat.
Steichen,
Yes, Steichen's wife.
Steichen was.
Oh God, we saw a big
No,
exhibit.
she was a painter,
Okay.
and she made a lot of painting, very suggestive.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful with
Georgia
flowers.
O'Keeffe.
Georgia, okay.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Yeah.
Right.
And she
But
was a
this
mountain climbing.
is more has an obscure romantic way the bois that you made.
This book is made by Tommaso after a series of works I did on the pavilions in Venice, in the Giardini. And he made a narrative where the Giardini become a cruising area with erotical
With balls.
narrative. This picture I took with Flo in the Hamptons. It's a garden of a lady who used to be married with the guy that has this magazine on rock music.
Ah,
Famous magazine, I don't recall the name now. And they got divorced, and then she got the house.
nice. That's beautiful.
And this one also, I think, comes from your.
My collection?
Yes.
No, that's what you made
Yeah.
from my collection.
Yes.
So
yes.
you know what goes on when you're not there.
Yes.
Because if I remember, your place was in Saint-Germain, no?
I live near Saint-Germain-des-Prés, yes.
Yes, and then I told Diane, you live in Rue de Rennes 103 on the 3rd floor. So she went there.
No, it's 105.
Exactly.
Oh,
And
when
Diane,
you came.
Diane was at the wrong address.
Oh.
And this guy saw Diane. He what does this woman want from me? So Diane came totally upset to your place, like, well, but you gave me the wrong number.
Oh.
Yeah, these are pictures of people that have a polo field in their back garden next to the oldest stone buildings in the world, which are the Saqqara pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This is the apple flowers. No, it's prune blossom.
Plume, yes.
Beautiful.
This is the back of a statue at the Jardin de Luxembourg, where I always take a picture of, and I call it the Ass of Palladio, because it's like a stonemason, and Palladio is my favorite architect.
Mm-hmm.
Light is beautiful.
This is the Dutch Pavilion by Rietveld. These are inserts from pictures I take from the internet.
Oh.
In a way, I take pictures of reality, then I retake the pictures of other people's reality by pressing Apple *4. This reminds me of the spiders of Louise Bourgeois.
Mm-hmm.
This one is from Paris Photo.
Beautiful.
The cactus garden.
Yeah, it is the oldest cactus garden in Africa, which was the inspiration of the cactus garden. Many cactus gardens came after, but also the La Majorelle of Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Avec Magnus and
In
Cox.
Tangier.
This is Marrakesh.
Marrakesh,
Marrakesh.
yes.
And this is a Dutch 18th century glass when they tried to copy glass in a Venetian manner, but they did not have the right chemistry. So the glass is disintegrating from inside, and that you call a sick glass, because at one point it will fall out. And this is also one of these 18th century glasses with the swirl,
Beautiful.
which refers to me to
Where is that taken?
this is also in this garden of Jane in the Hamptons.
Oh, yeah.
And this picture, we call it the pussy.
You call pussy?
Yeah, the row from inside, where is it? This one. This is inside that row
Oh, yeah.
of trees.
I know what you call that. I
Yeah.
can see it.
You can see it. So this is inside there. That's it.
Wow. Beautiful.
So it's a collector. Your portfolio, or you can buy it?
It is sold out, unfortunately, but I can forward Diane a PDF of the images, so she can forward it to you if you want to.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is still available. This is a fantastic book.
Yeah, you gave that to us.
And don't tell Diane.
Don't tell Diane because she's going to.
No, now she has one. She has one.
She has already one.
But it was a very strange lunch we had.
Yes, it was a very strange. So it has.
You know,
It
it's
is
like-
the
It was
way the book is made. It has like this binding where you have 2 pages attached and then 4 separate ones.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then with the rhythm of the attachment and the looseness. Actually, this is also one of the old books. I can see because of this that the ink is loosened.
Can I touch the
Yeah.
paper?
Yeah, it is like a very lightweight paper. It's very complicated to print on this paper because normally the ink will flow. So the paper has like a coating which does make the ink not flow, but it is
Comme
also...
un barrier, we said in French, you know, when you put like that to the ink, it doesn't go follow it. But this is more thinner, because normally it's more, c'est plus épais.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally it's more
We
thicker.
call it thickened paper,
Yeah.
so it has like a very... The weight of the book is quite light.
Yeah, I can see that. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. And it has the feeling of a newspaper, while the paper is guaranteed to last for 200 years.
Wow.
200
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Well, that
How
the
do they
trees.
know that can...
They guess, I suppose.
I
Marisa?
Berenson, of
Yes.
course. Yes. You know her?
Well, I met her with Flo on...
You make it in Marrakesh?
no, in Paris.
In Paris, okay.
And she was aware of me taking the pictures, but she pretends not to be aware, and it is fantastic. And later in the book, there's this newly born horse. This is Uma Thurman, very young, just after Pulp Fiction. This is my friend Jacqueline. This is my sister in the bath.
Oh,
This I took in here. There was this crazy woman, maybe real. I
Is that
think.
Fumiko?
No, she was a psychotic woman.
Ah, yeah.
That was. She was running around and.
That's true. I mean, I have a vague memory of it. It was 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Yes.
And who's this guy?
This is a guy that was in the graduation party of my sister, and he has these flappy ears where you can see the veins in his ears.
Yeah, it looks like you know, like something very strange, but it's at the same time, he has a beautiful smile.
Yeah,
And a
but
beautiful eyes.
I did not want to tell him, so I just, because of his ears, that if you're very young, if you make people aware of their physicality, then...
Then it's finished. That's a coin, right?
That's a coin, and this is a reference to Andy Warhol shooting money, or making art with money. This is Alexander the Great.
Yes.
And this is a Greek coin with wrestlers. So this is like a gay and Warholian reference. This is a tree on the heather fields where I come from. My mother family comes from. This is the garden of the neighbors where I would go at night to...
This is Rodin?
This is just a sculpture in their garden.
Ah.
I don't think it's a Rodin.
No. But it seems for far away.
Yes.
If you have a chance tomorrow, you should go by the Jardin Rodin. There
Yeah.
is a sculptor making woods, Chinese artist, so beautiful. And he's actually working like
And
4
atelier
days a
where?
week.
It's open atelier.
Yeah, you should go. It's beautiful.
And this is a horse that was born this day when I took the picture. And I thought it a bit too pathetic. And then the designer of the book insisted, because the horse has the same awareness of me as a photographer as Marissa Berenson. And you can...
that is really something. I really something.
Look at...
So things are going very well
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. It's going well, yeah.
That's great, Bart.
Nice guy.
Yeah, from Cairo. This is the Goethe Institute in Cairo, and it is so dusty, but it becomes like shooting stars.
Very phallic also.
Yeah.
The way you put it.
This is of a series of the old models, and she is
Yes.
one of them.
Beautiful.
And your hair is just like the cover.
Yeah.
You become tall, thin Lagerfeld.
Ja, lidt. Ja, tall, thin Lagerfeld.